Once upon a time, on a huge railway, there was a little steam engine named Charles. Charles is a friend you can trust. Or he was, at least. We'll get to that part later. The only thing he wanted to do was get his work done right on time. He was also a mixed traffic engine, which meant he pulled goods or coaches. One day, Charles had to take a goods train. Then the guard blew his whistle, and Charles set off. Soon Charles came towards the hill, and this part was going to be difficult. As he got up the hill, he started to slow down a bit. Soon, Soon, Charles reached the hill. He didn't know that this was going to be a tough time. As soon as he got higher and higher, it started to go slower and slower. And then it got slower and slower, and then Charles came to a stop. Charles knew that it was the trucks holding him back. Come on, trucks, please. I don't want any trouble. The trucks giggled. No, we won't go. No, we won't go. This is going to take forever with you silly trucks. Meanwhile, a big green steam express engine was coming down the line towards the hill that Charles was stuck on. Make way, make way! Soon, the big green engine came up to the hill, only to see that it was blocked by Charles. Hey! What's going on up there? Get out of my way! Can you give me a second, please? I'm trying to get these trucks in order. But then the vans came up with a silly plan. Come on, let's break away. And so they did. Oh my gosh! There was blood everywhere, gushing as a river out of the engine's body. Charles was speechless of what happened behind him, but something snapped inside of Charles that day. Somehow, the crash... For some reason unknown, the crash interested him. The engine smiled. Charles looked back and smiled as he puffed away. Charles soon told another engine of his amusement. The other engine was speechless. The other engine also told the railway manager. The railway manager was speechless. And so they put Charles in a shed, in a 3-berth shed on the other side of the railway where nobody went. Any last words? The manager offered. Charles said nothing. He just stared at him with a giant grin on his face. Then the manager ordered workmen to close the doors. Then they were told to board up the center door, which Charles was locked in. And soon the last workman put a chain lock on the board, and then he walked away. One night, 10 years later, a small little tank engine was pulling a goods train. It was going very nicely along the line. Then the little tank engine went into a tunnel. And as he reached out the other side, oh no, what's happened? It turned out the little engine had broken down. And he had to wait for help to arrive. The driver didn't waste time to go and find a phone. The little engine waited and waited and waited, but his driver had still not come back yet. But everything changed when he heard a whistle. The little engine was scared. He was shaking from his front buffers to his back buffers, and from his funnel to his cab, as he heard the noise of whistling and puffing coming down the track towards him. The engine got closer and closer, and everything became black. The little engine woke up with a shock. The little engine felt something behind him. It felt like a steam engine's buffers. Then he looked in front of him. There was an old breakdown crane to help engines back onto the rails, but not this time. With a cackle, Charles started to push the engine forward. Wait, no, wait, no, please, no, please. The next thing that happens may terrify you, but I'll make it less terrifying for you. Let's just say the little engine was never seen again.